Well, happy Friday evening to you. Chris Hare, the Crypto Cowboy, bringing you another nightly update for Friday, September 26th. It's about 8:30 Texas time. Going to get this video out for you guys. Should get you through the weekend. I won't be around tomorrow to do a video update, but we'll make sure and get you one on Sunday. Yeah, so if you like these videos that we've been popping out, like them, hit the subscribe button, click the bell notifications. You'll get notifications as soon as we drop a new video. And just to throw this out there, these videos aren't for financial advice. They're for entertainment and educational purposes only. Trading crypto is highly risky. You can lose all of your money. All right, so Bitcoin on the daily. Let's get through these. I've got a lot to go through tonight. Let's start. Finished wave 2, working on wave 3, back up to wave 4 to 5. Figure this wave 3 is going to finish somewhere around 104, 105,000. Come back up, probably retest the top of this one, then finish off our move 99 to 93,000. Don't want to rule this fair value gap out at 88. I don't think they'll push after it, but we can't take that off the table. Fair value gap on the 200 moving average is coming up into this box that we have. So I said this probably a week, 2 weeks ago, that they'll probably come down, scare the crap out of us, lose this line, then push it back up. Seen it before. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Moving down to the 4 hour. Still working on finishing this move out. Completed 4. I thought this might have all been 5. It measured down here just because we were at the 786, but I don't think it's a done move. I think we're still coming down 104 to 100,000. Like I said, possible to get some kind of bounce there. We roll down in the 1 hour. I'm going to pull 1 hour on a couple of these charts because I want you to see. I've really been watching these things close, and I've really mapped them out, trying to make sure that we're not missing anything. So we had a WXYXZ pattern down into an ABC. All of that today was another WXY, would finish XZ. Then we'll get another ABC target to get us down to the zones that we were looking at. Moving on to ETH on the daily. A lot of support lines there, still in this ascending wedge. Finished 1 wave 2, finished 3, came up to retest 4 at the 236. Looks like we're coming on down 3,300 to 3,100. Can't rule out. That's where the 200 moving average is why I have that mark. But you can't rule out $2,800, $3,000 with a fair value gap being right there. I would watch this very, very close. As we get closer to those targets, we'll have a more refined idea. That's kind of where I'm looking right now. Just feels like they want to get it ugly here. I know the options are expiry is over, but market makers kind of have control, can do what they want to do. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them push it on down. I'm going to open this up so you can see this correction a little better. Wave 1, wave 2, 3, retested 4, starting to fail. Pushes us on down to our lower target. Like we talked about. There's a possibility we may bounce off of this trend line, but we can watch that close. That would be probably like a Sunday, Monday time frame, maybe midweek. Rolling down into the hour, really watching these charts close. ABC from the other day, WXY up. You could tell it rejected. Now we're working on our way down for another ABC. Down to our lower targets. Daily on XRP. Let's take a look. There we go. 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3. Retesting 4. Looks like we're rejecting off of the off of equilibrium. Headed on down to our target, 239 to 205. I've got that there because the 200 average is there. Fair value gap suspect. I don't think that's where we stop. Maybe along this channel, somewhere around 242. Rolling down into the 4 hour, we'll get a better idea of where we might actually get a bump after all this downside. Yeah, 256, 239, bounce off of this trend. Is this the end and into our big pump? We'll know when we get there. I will update you guys. Just showing on the hourly how I came up that we're going lower. ABC correction down here. WXY, I'm not going to draw them, but now we're looking for another ABC correction down. Been watching the hourly charts today. Like I said, I don't trade them, But when we're in a situation where there could be a shift, I go down and watch them, map them out, make sure everything's right, because they're going to tell you before the 4-hour will. Solana on the daily, same thing. Finished wave 1, worked up wave 2, rejecting. There's a possibility we go up to 215, but with everything rolling over, I'm not optimistic about that. Move on down through our targets, probably just smash through these 191 to 172, bounce off the lower trend here, probably come up, retest these moving averages, finish our target somewhere around 150. I think that's realistic. I'm not confident in that bounce there, especially as big as wave 1 was here. But we'll follow this. We'll watch it close. So on the 4-hour, kind of the same thing. You can see I drew some fibs this morning. Really thought we might come up and try to test this 50 moving average. I don't think it wants to. I think we're going to go ahead and reject here. Not reject, but maybe put in another WXY and then finish our ABC down to get to our lower targets. Solana on the hourly verifies that WXY. Y is usually your tallest move. Then we'll hit a WXYX, retest Z, move on down 5 waves. That gets us down to those 190, 180 targets. Really ugly. I really thought we were close, but we're not. The thing about these is you got to be patient with them. You just got to let them play out. We knew we were due for a giant correction, and that's what we're getting. Cardano on the daily, 1, 2, 3 waves. Looks like we're completed our 3 waves. Came up to retest 4. Now we're going to reject, head on down with this ABC somewhere around 65 cents. Moving to the 4-hour. All these consolidation patterns again. Watching those close. WXY rejection, ABC down. Yeah, puts us right in that 65 cents. I don't need to go to a daily or 1 hour on that. That one was pretty simple. Link on the daily. Here we go. Wave 1, wave 2. Finishing up wave 3 here, retest 4. So that's basically the bottom of wave 1 since it's upside down. Come on down to these targets, $20 to $20.30, $18.25. Probably get some kind of bounce off of this fair value gap. Ultimately, I think we're going to finish somewhere around $14 or $15. On the 4-hour, you can see we got the rejection, big ugly fair value gap. I would really expect 19 bucks here, 20 bucks. Then we're going to go up and run at this fair value gap, make a little bigger move. Yeah, you can see it rejected. That candle just got bigger. So there's no point in looking at the 1 hour on Link. Been a good trade for me. I actually added to it at the top of Y there just to go ahead and get a little more, a lot of margin out of it. So Sui on the daily. A wave, B wave. We could break this down 1, 2, 3. This is 4, working 5. Probably down around this fair value gap around 288, or maybe a little lower, 288 to 260. Realistic number. Might get a bounce here, right around 288 before we finish off these moves. I feel like at some point it's got to retest. It just hasn't done it. 4-hour confirms what we're saying. Basically an ABC down. Consolidation here, another ABC down, WXY, another ABC down, puts us down 266. Solid targets, solid trades. AVAX, I've made a pile of money off of this trade. 400% last night. Went ahead and took 25% profit. Knew it was going to have some kind of retest, so here we are. This is all a wave 1. Retest failed. So we're going to come on down, probably to this target here, 25.59. Finish up somewhere around 20 bucks. Somewhere down along this bullish trend is possible. 18 to 20 bucks. I think that's a solid target. Going out to the 4-hour. Lots of lines. I'm just trying to get these right and make sure we don't miss something. ABC correction. Yeah, gonna finish 25 bucks. Then I think we run at this fair value gap finally, then finish our move. This pullback's going to be drawn out. It's going to be ugly. Just when you think it's over, it's not going to be. They love to do that. Market makers are terrible. Altcoin. I don't think we need to look at the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. Still just been sitting. Haven't moved much. Been watching it. I really kind of wanted to long it there, and the long just didn't set up. It's WXYXZ correction. Looking for an ABC down. Final target, ugly, ugly, ugly. Somewhere around 32 cents, 32 to 40 cents. Problem is, the lower this thing goes down, the lower those upper targets are that we're going to hit. Did a deep dive on DOGE today. Figured I'd go ahead and add it to the chart. Great video to watch. Gets you down, tells you exactly what we're looking at. On the daily, finish the A wave. Probably work up to B somewhere. Looks like we're rejecting here. May come down a little lower, probably maybe 20.209. We may or may not do that big of a B wave. We come down that far, our B wave's just going to retest this 50. Then we're going to move on down to this target. I've got a big target here, and I explained all of this in the video. Realistically, 18.8, 18.9 cents. I think that's a realistic target. I don't think we bounce just immediately off of these trends. Looking at the 4-hour, gives you a better idea. Wave 1, wave 2. This has all been consolidation. Coming down for 4. Yeah, I like it. And you can see where I come up with these lower numbers. 16.5 cents. Last but not least, looked at NIR today. Went ahead and took a short on it tonight, actually. I'll go ahead and show you what I'm looking at. Still probably a good short. Lower leverage, stop loss above this red fair value gap. But yeah, it's in an ABC down. Looks to finish somewhere around 224. 4 hours going to confirm that. What I'll probably do on this trade, probably ride it 3-4, probably ride it down to the end of this 4-hour wave 5. Down around the bottom of this channel. Probably going to look to close this thing. But it was worth riding out. Okay, I think that's everything. I think we went over every chart tonight. That was quick. Wasn't too painless. Want to show you one more thing. That should get you through Saturday pretty good. We'll do one on Sunday. I'll probably update the community, the crypto school community, with voice notes in the morning that show bullet points, kind of where my thinking is for the day. So if you're not a member of that school, like I said, the link's in my YouTube profile. Check it out. Join. It's well worth your money. You'll get a lot of more access to me. You'll get access to some great traders and some very, very good training tools. But once again, happy Saturday. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. If there's anything you'd like chart, please let me know. But we're headed to the 4-6's ranch tomorrow in Guthrie. It's about 3 hours away, so I got to get up early. I'm headed to bed. Signing off tonight, Chris Harris, the Crypto Cowboy. We'll see you down the road.